grass as they mow, you got nothing to protect the roots of that grass from being baked. With leaving the clippings, you're leaving the canopy. You know, they used to put over airplanes and stuff so you couldn't see them.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for the roots. It gives it that shade.
Yeah, makes sense. Moisture in too.
It is a tree grass is a plant, what it is.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, it's a truck, it's not the new truck.
People.
St. Mike Wagner. Is Mackenzie not coming?
No.
I just came from Wagner's place. Just came.
I guess we're done with these, huh? How long's Chris gonna be out?
2
2
weeks.
weeks, so 2
Okay.
more Mondays, he'll be here for your next meeting.
That's what I was thinking, that's it.
Is it done? Okay, that clock must be off.
Hi, Mike. That's a scary looking girl.
I was just thinking that.
They get ugly as they come in.
Hey, wait a minute, something's coming in after me, right?
I've got 5 o'clock, so I'll call the meeting to order today, Monday, August 5th, 2019. Roll call is Selectman Howdy Goodwin, Mike Mansalilli, Kevin Buck, myself, Jamie Thurlow, Town Clerk Katie Dandurand, and I think press is coming in and members of the public. Adoption of a
I'll make a motion to excuse Mackenzie Jewett.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to excuse Mackenzie Jewett. She did call to me, by the way, to let me know she wouldn't be here tonight. Forgot to mention that. All those in favor? Okay, adoption of agenda. You guys like to make any changes to the agenda? Okay, approval of minutes.
Make a motion to approve the minutes of July 15th, 2019.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve the minutes of July 15th, 2019. Any discussion? All those in favor? Approval of warrants.
I'll let you go first this time.
Yeah, you will. For fiscal year 19, we have warrant 146. And then for fiscal year 20, we have warrant 9
To read the amounts.
for $10,065.85. Warrant 10 for $11,199.12. Warrant 11, $7,517.25. Warrant 12 for $320,732.51. Warrant 13 for $3,149.33.
I make a motion to approve warrant 146 from fiscal year 19 and warrants 9 through 13 fiscal year 20.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve warrants as listed. Any discussion? All those in favor? All right, on to regular business. We have noise ordinance. It has been brought to our attention that someone was, let's just say a resident has had a complaint for us to have consideration of a noise ordinance. I don't see her here.
Mike said she's already gone back home.
Left town, you mean?
No.
Okay. My understanding is she isn't a resident. She's a homeowner here.
I
I've heard all I need.
Yep, I make a motion to request town manager not to draft a noise ordinance.
Second.
I third it.
It's been moved and seconded to request the town manager to not draft a noise ordinance. Any discussion? All those in favor? Okay, next thing is dangerous buildings. The dangerous building that we had discussed on the Shore Road at the last meeting is still standing, but there has been a permit taken out to demolish it. So what Chris had said was basically whether we wanted to sign the agreement to require the demolition, or do you want to wait and just let it happen under the agreement we had, I believe, is more or less what he wanted.
I think if he's
So,
taking out the permit now, it's pretty much on its way.
no,
Obviously, he's making an effort to take it down. I think that's good for me.
Again, I'm going to recuse myself because I own property directly across the road.
but I don't think there's a necessary need, do you, Kevin, for that?
No action?
I'm not saying a word.
Okay.
No action on it, right?
What's that? Yeah. No action.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just table it for right now and see what happens by next meeting. All right. Let's see, summer roads. I guess we were looking for just a report on how Jimmy and the crew's making out on the road progress. I know they've been up to the Algerine coast there, the south end of the Cape Road, and done a few culverts and done a lot of ditching. I think it looks good. They've done a really good job. The only thing is, we're coming up on the deadline for we're not on the deadline yet, but we will be pretty shortly on the excavator, whether we want to keep it for another month. And
The only thing I think about, if we keep it another month, we should be using it every single day. I mean, if it sits, I mean, the time it's sitting, we're paying rent on it.
We're not doing ourselves any favors if it's idle.
Look for a calendar month, not X number of hours.
Right, but I mean, we should be able to get as much as we can done.
Oh, yeah.
oh
definitely.
yeah, yep. I know, and we had some other roads too on the list, like what was it? Next was the Dodge Point, I believe.
After
That
they
was-
cut the trees.
Yeah, that the trees are cut
Which they haven't
and
done.
they haven't stumped it yet, I don't believe, at least as of the other day, they haven't stumped it. So as soon as they do though, then we'll have to, the plan was to go in and ditch it, so.
Right, yeah, I mean, I have no problem
I have
getting
no,
it another month.
I have
mean,
no problem moving forward in the month either. Just seeing what they've done.
I think it's a good idea also.
I mean, it's working a lot easier for him with that than it is the backhoe.
I think they're getting 2 to 3 times as much done. Just being able to not have to put your stabilizers down and reset every time and
The fact that they're working for the town and getting anything done, I think they're doing a hell of a good job.
I think that
They
probably
don't work for the state, obviously.
Jimmy's probably getting the hang of using the machine now too, so we had it for, what, a couple weeks now, must be 2.5
They do a
weeks or
great
so.
job.
So, Yep, no, it looks good.
I make a motion to authorize town manager to rent the excavator from Eagle Rental for an additional month at the rate of $2,700 per month.
second,
Been moved and seconded to authorize the town manager to rent the excavator from Eagle Rentals for an additional month at the rate of $2,700 per month. Any discussion? All those in favor?
It's freaking cheap.
I think that's not a bad deal.
We don't have to pay the delivery charge or the drop-off charge this time either. so. All right, election for MMA Vice President and Executive Committee. We have. See, what was it, James Gardner Jr., right? I just want to be sure. James Gardner Jr. was for the MMA Vice President. And then there is John Beekman, David Sear, and Evan McPike for MMA Executive Committee.
I make a motion to vote for James Gardner Jr. for MMA Vice President and John Beekman, David Sear, Ivan McPike for the Maine Municipal Association Executive Committee.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to vote for James Gardner Jr. for MMA Vice President, John Beekman, David Sear, and Ivan McPike for MMA Executive Committee. Any discussion? All those in favor? Okay. The fiscal year 19 audit. We need to hire or authorize to hire James Wadman, if that's what everybody wants to do again, to perform the audit for the town. The cost last year was around $10,500. I would think that we'd probably want to go with the same company.
For the amount of work he did and
Yeah.
how well it was presented, I mean, that's a lot of
Yep.
bookwork for, it's
They've done a great job so far.
quite a packet.
Yep.
I'm gonna make a motion to appoint James Wadman, certified public accountant for the fiscal year. Oh, it says ending June 30th, 2020. Is that what it's supposed to say?
2019.
2019, sorry.
Okay.
Can finish it?
Oh, sorry. I'll make a motion to appoint James Wadman to the auditor for the fiscal year ending June 30, 2019.
That's
Authorize the chair to sign it too, Mike.
Authorize Jamie to sign it. There we go. The chairman to sign it. Sorry.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to contract James Wadman, CPA, to complete the town's annual audit for the year ending June 30th, 2019, and to authorize the chair to sign the proposal. That sound about right, Mike?
That sounds good.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Next thing is winter sand. The purchasing policy says that we need to, well, we have the choice to put it out to bid where it's purchases exceeding $15,000. But GOTS has agreed to do the same price as last year per cubic yard on the sand. And if we want to, we can just extend the contract with them and we wouldn't have to put it out to bid again. And
I say we do it.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Let's keep it simple.
Yeah.
They were pretty good. Chris said about letting us use their loader to load sand too when we needed it. So
Yep.
kind of handy to have, I think.
I make a motion to award the fiscal year 20 winter sand contract to Doug Gott and Sons for a price of $9.80 per cubic yard.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to award the fiscal year 20 winter sand contract to Doug Gott and Sons for the price of $9.80 per cubic yard. Any discussion? All those in favor? Okay, the planning board, there's been 2 members again that have had their attendance less than 75% over the past 12 months. Like we had talked about before, there's not exactly a ton of people that are lined up to go on the planning board, unfortunately, right
The
now
other
either.
people, the other people had an excuse. What are these people?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I didn't,
I think
Chris could
we
answer that if he was here, but
waived the attendance provision for all of them at one time. Now,
I know, I mean,
I mean, we're not gonna find anyone else. So we
I
gotta,
think that's the biggest issue right there. You know.
it is.
if we had a more of a choice and we.
Options are pretty limited.
I make a motion to waive the attendance provision of the ordinance to establish the planning board in the cases of Susan Snyder and Jeff Young for their attendance rate of less than 75% over the past 12 months.
Second.
all right. It's been a motion made seconded to waive the attendance provision of the ordinance to establish the planning board in the cases of Susan Snyder and Jeff Young for their attendance rate of less than 75% over the past 12 months. Any discussions? All those in favor? Okay. We will have no town managers report.
All right.
By the way, congratulations to Chris and his wife for, they just had a baby boy on Saturday afternoon. So
All healthy?
everybody's healthy and everybody's doing well. So baby Martin is, Yep.
So that's the town manager's report.
that's the town manager's report. Yep.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
Probably one of his more stressful ones.
Yeah.
He's probably thinking, it's a lot worse than they're making it out to be.
All right, suggestions for the next meeting? Okay, next meeting date,
I make a motion to set the next meeting for Monday, August 19th, 2019 at 5:00 p.m. at the town office.
Second?
motion's been made and seconded to confirm the date of the next meeting for Monday, August 19th, 2019 at 5 PM at the town office. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
Okay. All in favor?
I didn't hear.
Katie, by the way, this says RSV. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Hold on a second.
You gotta shut that off.